22nd of February, Snodland Community Centre. You know what that date is, don't you? That's the date you, John Moores, get to pay the piper. You know what you did, son. Cost my brother, the bully, a shot at the title. John. Look what you've done. Now you're going to have to answer for it. And what's going to get done to you is going to be near on criminal.
I'm going to smash your face in, son, and then going to give you a good kicking as well.
Well, John, what can I tell you? I can't help. I wish I could. But now you've released the beast, rattled his cage, got him all worked up. You're just going to have to deal with the consequences that you've made for yourself. Sorry, sweetheart. I really am. We'll see you on the 22nd February, Snodland Community Centre. Isn't that right, bruv?
Damn right.
And a Boston Crab in the centre of the ring. That's going to do a lot of damage to the lower back. Come on, referee. No, that is not going to help Wild in the second round of the tournament. That's probably going to cost him in becoming the first Genesis World Champion. Referee, why are you not getting it? Oh no. Defrain just laid out referee Matthew Hose. The Devilman of that. He's going to pay some consequences for that one. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Snodland Centre for another night of Genesis Professional Wrestling. And we are going to kick off the action with a hot feud that's been built up already. Making his return to the ring is the Devilman. Some scores to settle in this matchup already. Looking in great shape. By the real name of Matthew Howes. And there is his opponent, Defrain. Defrain laid out the Devilman, who was the official, the Genesis Professional Wrestling official for Defrain's contest with Chris Wilde at our first event in the first round of the World Championship tournament. And the Devilman certainly wasn't going to stand for it. I remember talking to the Devilman after the matchup, and he said, you know, Defrain took him to a place that he felt like he didn't belong in anymore. And he'd actually been helping out with the students at the Gen Pro Academy, and he felt now was the right time to get back in the ring and show this young man a lesson. And the Devilman with a spear. Going for a pin already. Could that be over? Wow. I'll tell you what, how embarrassed would Defrain be if he was beaten within a matter of seconds? Be the quickest matchup in British wrestling, let alone Genesis Pro. And the action quickly taken to the outside. Don't expect a technical clinic in this matchup. This is going to be a fight. I've seen the Devilman in some violent contests over the years. A well-respected grappler though, from Hammerlock Wrestling many moons ago. I mean, Defrain is a big man himself, 6'2". Devilman stands about 5'11". But again, experience is the factor in this contest. And we just saw it within the opening seconds when the Devilman hit the spear out of nowhere. And Defrain quickly back on form with a clothesline. And another one to the Devilman. Irish whip into the ropes goes Defrain. Elbow to the gut and the kick to the back. And to the chest. Lovely elbow. Goes for the cover. There's a 2. Maybe the Devilman's looking to finish this match quickly. I mean, how much does he actually have left in the tank? He had no plans on getting back in the ring, which is why he became an official for GPW. Shoulder up by Defrain. But you know, if you're going to lay out the official, I mean, no one should be laid out as not in the wrestling role at all, be it referee, MC, whatever. Those kicks. Sends him. Is he going to send him into the corner? Yes, he does. And a huge splash by the Devilman. He's certainly making Defrain pay for his actions at the first event. We are just beginning here at GPW. We have our first world champion, the Damned. Later on tonight, Big Bully Briggs takes on the boss man, John Moores. But more on that later. The Devilman, look at this. I have to say, he doesn't seem like he's lost a step. But quickly, Defrain takes him down with that shoulder tackle. Picks him up, going for a scoop slam and takes him down to the mat. Leg drop. What a tournament we had at the first show, which featured the likes of Jack Torino, Leo Strong, and that kick to the back of Devilman. A receipt there, perhaps. And you hear the crowd, they want to see the Devilman get his comeuppance against this cocky young man who's only been wrestling for just a few years now. This could be a big, big victory that could skyrocket him to the top of the roster, especially in the rankings of the championship. I think the likes of Leo Strong and Chris Wilde may have something to say about that. Sending the Devilman into the ropes again. And that was a drop kick to the gut. The big man leaving his feet. Very agile for someone who's over 6 foot tall. He's in good shape. Does continue to impress me, I have to say. Working on the shoulder and the back area. Maybe this is the last time we'll see the Devilman in the ring. Maybe this was an opportunity for him. Who knows? He's the Devilman after all. Maybe he was deliberately hoping that Defrain would do something while he was officiating, just to give him that one more match, to have that one last hurrah perhaps. But as I said, the Devilman has been helping out at the Gen Pro Academy, so he's been keeping himself in some condition, and we're seeing it here. Devilman with a boot to the face. He needs to get out of the corner, sending Defrain into the back of his neck, hit that bottom turnbuckle. Going up top. Here we go. And look at that, the swanton from the top rope. Unbelievable agility from the veteran. It took a lot out of him though. If he made the cover, this could all be over. But surprisingly enough, Defrain is the first one up. That took a lot more out of Devilman than it did Defrain. Defrain should capitalise, stay on top of him. Picks him up. And another slam. So you're going to do is twist in that head and neck area. Maybe it's time for the Devilman to submit, perhaps. Carry stretching that neck. Devilman's been out of the ring for well over a year. I think about 2 years, perhaps. And a back suplex. The game has changed throughout this contest. I thought the contest would have been over within a matter of seconds after that spear. Those shots to the back of the neck. Seems like Defrain wants to break his neck. Really want to make him pay. Gets him up to his feet. And a swinging net breaker. Devilman trying to feel the power of the energy from the crowd. A sold out crowd, I'll have you know, here at Snodland. And we thank you all very much for showing your support. Don't forget to check us out on social media. Went for a flying crossbody, but Defrain catches him. Turned him almost inside out. A black hole slam type manoeuvre. Didn't hook the leg. Showing signs of frustration, especially when you're in there with someone who's as experienced as the Devilman. You need to stay on your opponent and focus. Get the job done. I mean, the longer this match goes, it probably does favour Defrain, being the younger of the two. But again, the experience, foot on the rope. That's one thing. I'll tell you what though, as frustrated as Defrain is getting, he'll probably watch this back and he'll learn a lot just from being in there with Devilman. You hear the crowd. They're on fire this evening, and we're only the first matchup in. As I said earlier, this is not the only contest where scores are going to be settled. Bully Briggs and John Moores. Briggs feels that the boss man is the one who cost him the World Championship in the first place. So that's one we're all looking forward to. Dangerous territories here. What's going to happen? A back suplex from the second rope. If he nails this, it could be all over. But the Devilman, he's gone to the second. Defrain the speed. And a belly to belly from the second rope. That took out both men, and the referee's counting. This could end in a draw. Not the way we want to see a contest end. Both are giving it their all at Gen Pro Wrestling. The referee goes for a two. The Devilman kicks out again. See, that was smart. Defrain saying count him out, but at least that gives the Devilman time to recuperate. Catch a breather. I think he needs it at this point in time. As experienced as he is, maybe going for a spear right off the bat wasn't the smartest thing, because his stamina has run out very, very quickly. Referee's on 5. He's still holding the back of that head and neck area. Took a bad landing to the outside, but he's back in the ring. Don't think Defrain can believe it. Surely a count-out victory is not the way you want to win, especially when you're in there with Devilman. Somebody who's very well respected in the UK, not just for his training, but for how he puts his body on the line. I've seen him in some bloody encounters over the years. So, the Devilman telling the referee not to stop the contest. You hear that? I'm not sure you should be doing that, Defrain. I think that's only going to fire up the Devilman. Oh, here we go. Powerbomb, oh my God, on the back of the neck. That's got to be over, surely. That's it, he's done. What? How the hell did Devilman kick out of that? I thought that was over. Going for another. Now, if he hits this, he's not going to kick out for a second time. A better landing this time round. And again! Look at the Devilman, he's firing up. He wants that energy from the crowd. They're pleading with him. Come on, Devilman, get to your feet. Beat this young man. Going for a third. This will be the third powerbomb. Devilman to his feet though. That's right. He's gonna hit a powerbomb on his own. And he just about got him with that one. Two. Oh, he got him. Wow. How the hell did the Devilman get the victory? He just about caught him with a powerbomb on his own. And look at Defrain. He knows. Yep, he got you. Devilman is hurt though. I think he's going to need some help to the back. Defrain knows he was caught. He didn't catch him all with that power bombing. That's not surprising considering how heavy Defrain is. Devilman's going to need some help. We're going to need a bag of ice when he gets to the back. Try and catch up with the Devilman backstage eventually during the break. Look at Defrain, he knows he was caught for 1 second and 1 second too soon. This is not the end, I can tell that. Stay with us guys, we've got so much more to come here at Genesis Professional Wrestling. Some scores are going to get settled in this contest at Genesis Pro Wrestling. Here he is, the boss man himself, John Moores, about to go one-on-one with Big Bully Briggs. Briggs feels that the boss is personally responsible for costing him the Genesis Pro Wrestling World Championship, and to be quite fair, that's quite a fair statement to be honest with you. But however, if you look at the Briggs Brothers, especially Tommy, that little pipsqueak who runs around with his older brother, you know, he was getting into a bit of a violent altercation with our commissioner, William West, and the boss man just wouldn't stand for it. John Moores, just over 6 foot tall, almost towers our referee. And now we are waiting the arrival of Big Bully Briggs. And there he is, the little man. There's young Tommy. Big Bully Briggs wanted a fight. He opened his mouth and John dropped him on his head like a sack of potatoes. And then William West used his authority to allow the Damned to come to ringside, cash in another victory, and then go on to the next round in the World Championship tournament. And of course the Damned is now our first ever Genesis Pro Wrestling champion. And Briggs feels that that belt should be rightfully his. I mean, John Moores is a big man himself, but look at the size of Bully Briggs. Teacher versus student, it's no secret that John did help out with Briggs' training. Briggs has been in the ring, tag teaming and solo contests with some very experienced pro wrestlers in this country. The likes of Crusher Curtis, the Dominator, Flatliner. And here we go, off the offense already. The bell has been rung and Bully Briggs quickly going to work on John Moores. John probably still feeling the effects of his matchup with Chris Wilde. Those two have had history in the past. The last time that John was actually in the ring. I'm not sure if John actually had any plans in getting back in the ring with Genesis Pro Wrestling, to be quite honest with you. But he's been forced to dealt a hand here. He's not going to take this line down, and why should he? He's the owner of a company. Got to set an example. I have to say, Briggs is he's dropped a few pounds by the looks of it since I last saw him. Looking leaner, still has that power, still has that strength, and no doubt about it, still has that brutality. I mean, just look what happened to Caddy Gray. Not that that was fair and square, may I add. Yeah, keep your eye on Tommy. Sometimes I feel it's just a shame that it wasn't Tommy that was dropped on his head with a DDT rather than the big man, but still. Either Briggs Brothers is fine by me. Packed crowd here at the Snodland Centre, the home of Gen Pro Wrestling. And look at this, Moore's showing that he didn't teach Briggs everything he knew. Briggs tried outsmarting his teacher with a wrist lock, but of course, Moore's the more experienced. As we all know from his wrestling past as Johnny Love, trained out of the well-respected Hammerlock School of Wrestling. This is smart by Briggs, though, I have to say. When you're a man as tall as John, go for, wow, and look at that cartwheel. Well, I have to say, I'm impressed. And again, referee should do his job and send Tommy to the back. But unfortunately, he does have a manager's license, so it's just my own personal opinion. And a kick to the shoulder. It's no secret that Moores has actually had shoulder problems in the past. Shots. Briggs has also been done some boxing in his past as well, so those shots are going to hurt more than any other fellow. I think there was slightly downstairs there from the boss himself, but you know what? He's allowed, isn't he? He runs the place. This crowd fired up. Here we go, stomping the mud hole on Big Bully Briggs. Irish whip, Briggs reverses. Into the corner and a huge lariat, and the big man, one of the big men, goes down to the canvas. I think he went for a stomp there, was it? And a drop kick by Moores. As tall and as heavy Moore is, he can fly when he wants to. And I've seen him do that in the past many, many times. Different styles in the game of professional wrestling. He can do it technically, he can fly when he wants to, but without a shadow of a doubt, he can definitely fight. Just look at the last man standing match he had with Chris Wilde not too long ago. Bully looking to recuperate. Bit of advice from his brother Tommy. I think it's fair to say that Tommy Briggs is more like the Billy Mitchell of the Mitchell family. Big mouth for a small man who just needs a clump. Sorry, I've got to keep this professional. I do apologise, people. Lovely takedown. Back in the centre of the ring. Going for a suplex, and he nails him with it. Could go for the cover, perhaps. Knee to the face. Moores is going up to the second rope. Could be going for an elbow drop, perhaps. No, double axe handle. Shades of the legendary Bret the Hitman Hart. And a kick out. Perhaps he should have hooked the leg with that one. Going for another. Will lightning strike twice? No. Tommy grabbing the foot. This is where John needs to focus. Take your eyes off of Tommy. There's William West. Oh, up on the shoulders. Here we go, going for that DDT. Wait, who's that? Tommy's... William West is down. Oh! Tommy Briggs goes downstairs while the referee's distracted. You're kidding. No, this match isn't going to end this way. Surely not. There's two. Oh, he's done it as well. Moore's now Bully Briggs with the DDT once again. Briggs' personal bodyguard up on the apron just after Tommy knocks out William West, gets in there with a low blow to John Moores. Oh, we're not going to let that stand, surely. Wow, did not expect that. To say that Tommy went downstairs, that's a bit of an understatement. And the beating continues. The match is over, so somebody needs to get some security out here to send the Briggs brothers to the back. There's that bitterness of Bully. He feels that Moores is responsible. The reason why he's not the Genesis World Champion right now. We need to get somebody out here. Oh, wow. Alan, RMC, with a steel chair in hand. What a sight this is, the Briggs brothers and the Moores brothers. Although he's RMC, we've not seen Alan compete in the ring for many, many years. Is this a sign for things to come? Alan and John to return to action together? Did not expect that. That's what we like to see. Look at this, I've not seen this sight in a long time. Alan and John. Alan Moores was aka Sebastian P. Sterling.